Logan Ledman.
I'm Samuel Temple.
This month on 1855, we're releasing our first mini episode. We're going to be releasing these for topics that we don't have the resources or the time or the information to properly tell. So we're going to do them in various Faribault parks, starting with this one, North Alexander Park.
We are filming this late in the summer of 2016, which means the Olympics in Rio de Janeiro are just wrapping up. It is only appropriate to talk about Faribault's own Olympic contender, Ted Nelson.
Theodore James Nelson was born in Faribault in 1938. He participated in the 1960 and 1964 Olympic trials. He was the best of the best and fought first place on Team USA. Although he didn't make it to Tokyo or Rome for the Olympic Games themselves, he still left a record-shattering legacy on the racetrack.
Ted attended Faribault High School. He, once you know it, played track and won the 1956 880-yard state championship for the school. He didn't always have a need for speed, though. Ted says the FHS track coach, Pat White, saw potential in the skinny-legged kid and became his mentor. Ted continues to admire his coach all these years later. He graduated the same year as his state championship win and went on to attend Mankato State University. Go Mavericks. Ted led her to all 4 years in college, and his record from 1960 for the 800-meter race is the oldest in Mankato State's record books. Before that, he won state championships every year from 1957 to 1960. He also captured the attention of the nation through national championships in 1958 and 1960. After completing his teaching degree at MSU, Ted joined the Army Security Agency. He worked as a code interceptor. No, that doesn't mean he was a spy, but if it did, I could also reference Mission Impossible. But 2 Tom Cruise movie jokes in 1 mini episode? Come on.
Yeah. Imagine an episode about a Faribault athletic legend riddled with pop culture jokes. Ugh, scary to contemplate. While in the Army Security Agency, Ted Nelson still competed in all of the track competitions, sweeping every event he was in. The 100, 200, 400, 800, and 1600-meter races. The Army took note of Nelson's athletic ability and sent him to Wiesbaden in Germany. Proving he was up to snuff by winning the 800 and 1500-meter races, the Army transferred him to Fort MacArthur, California, where he became a full-time athlete. In 1965, Ted set the record for the 800-meter race and the 1000-meter record at the U.S. Indoor Championship. He was also the first Minnesotan to run a mile in under 4 minutes. He proved to himself and the world the potential coach Pat White saw all those years ago in the skinny-legged kid at Faribault High School. On January 24th, 1966, Ted achieved his best score in the 800-meter race, when he was supposed to face the Soviets, but they decided against it.
That's right, commies, run scared.
Actually, don't run. That's kind of the point.
Shut up, it's 60s propaganda.
As Ted put it, it was the Cold War. Ted cites 1966 as the peak of his career, right as the Olympics were rolling around. The Winter Olympics. Ted says that by the time the Summer Olympics were back, he decided to move on from professional running. After a short stint as a teacher, Ted Nelson became a firefighter, continuing to portray his classic American image. For 3 decades, he saved lives in Los Angeles, California, showing a dedication to helping his fellow man. He never stopped running, though. He ran marathons until 2001 and continues to go jogging. There are several memorials to Ted Nelson's prolific career. Mankato State University christened their indoor open Ted Nelson Classic in honor of their star athlete. But more locally, Faribault renamed the track on Bruce Smith Field Ted Nelson Track, with Mayor John Jasinski proclaiming April 21st, 2016, and every year thereafter, Ted Nelson Day in the city of Faribault. You know, I just realized with all this running and being around the world as an American icon, I could have been making Forrest Gump jokes this whole time. We're really glad you didn't, Sam. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time on 1855.